Friday night, Delta Speedway, Stockton, California. This is the Full Mood Madness night and various other things. We're at the 250 pits, car number 15 over here. It's driven by Chuck Gurney Jr. out of Livermore, but with us is his dad. And if you never heard of Chuck Gurney Sr., you're just simply not a racer, and it's not worth explaining to you who he is, but he is well known throughout the whole United States. It's fairly obvious that the Rookie of the Year title will fall tonight mathematically to your son. That's one of the two items you've looked for this year. How are you feeling about that so far?
Oh, we're real happy with the rookie status. We were starting off the year just hoping we could run, and didn't really know what to expect for us our first year in racing with my son in the 250s. And we were just hoping to run with the guys and maybe get a win late in the year, and then come around May, he just started clicking together, and it was running good, and each week we just try to come back and run. I try to keep the car the same for him, so each week it's the same feel for him because he can't really communicate with me, but we're real happy with the way it's going right now.
He's been a super driver all year. He's showing a lot of talent. Does he get that from his mom's genes or from you?
That's a good question. He's been in a lot of races. We started him when he was 5 years old with the quarter midgets, and he's always progressed well with that. And he's always, from what I've seen, been able to drive not on his nose. He sees accidents and gets by a lot of them. There's things I think he's going to knock the front end out of the car, and he misses it. He's surprised me, and not surprised, but it's just amazing how well or how far he drives in front of himself.
He does have a real good eye-hand coordination. And then again, I don't know, there's something about the youth, 14 years of age, these guys this young. I don't know, maybe we're too old. Maybe some of those sore bones come back to us and we react differently, or they have no fear or whatever. Tight schedule for you, jumping in the airplanes, running back east with the Silver Crown Series and coming back out here trying to make all the events. It keeps you kind of wore out and jet lag, does it?
Well, the jet lag is getting to me now, late in the year. But my son's racing's first. I do the Silver Crown because I'm committed to that, and I have a good car. And we run 15 times a year. I'd like to run sprint cars, but everybody runs their weekly show, and I can't, with my commitment to Silver Crown, run the sprinters. And so we come over here and have a real good time at the Delta here. I just, if I could run my son more, being as young as he is, we'd run more because my wife and I really enjoy it. It's fun. We just wait for Friday to come and watch their kid run.
What's the general game plan for next year? Will you try to move him up a notch and move into some other area to give him more experience, or to stick with this for another year?
We're going to be here at Stockton. I don't know if it's going to be a 250 or 600. I would like a 600, but some people are telling me to stay in the 250 class with the kid. But the way he's progressing, I think it's better to move him, keep him going forward, and he's going to learn more with more horsepower. But racing here at Delta is so fast in either class, it's just tough. Right now, we don't know what we're going to do, but we will be back here.
Definitely. I think a track such as Delta, 8-mile close quarter like this, if a guy can learn to run competitive and win at this track, it's a good broad experience to go somewhere else and be really good at a different track.
Yeah, when we started, they thought my son being so small would get tired. And the first race, he was leading it here at Stockton, and they said, "Oh, what's the matter? You get tired?" And he didn't get tired, but he, is so fast. The motor just loaded up on a restart. But like you said, we were wanting to run with the people here, and people around us have said if you could run with the guys at Stockton and win, you go anywhere in the country and win. So what you're saying is true. And we've gone down to Visalia this year already and ran second down there the first time there, and it's a pleasure just to be able to go run, with a kid in different tracks. But we're happy with the Stockton setup.
It's a good deal, good bond, son, father, to keep the racing in the family. So logically, the championship is his. Mathematically, we can't call it so, but definitely either just after his heat or before the main event, we'll kind of surprise him, hold him out there, because that rookie title definitely goes his way this year, and he has earned it. So thank you, Chuck Gurney Sr., and thank you for being here with us at Delta every Friday night.
We enjoy it. Thank you.
All righty. The 600 multi-sprint division area, car number 75 right behind us. Ken Rines out of Tracy. First time out in the 96 season, Ken. What brought you over here?
Well, this is where I always wanted to run again. I ran last season here for about 7, 8 races with an older car, and decided I'd build a new one. And took a little while to get it, but here it is.
And I have no time to prepare any background stats where I can make it look great and glorious from last year, but that just serves to show you how desperate we are for a cogent, intelligent driver to talk to over here. We've been running out of people to talk to over here.
Well, I try and do my best. I don't really know what to tell you about my stats. I just kind of went around the track last season and tried to stay out everybody's way. Sometimes it didn't work quite that well, but I enjoyed it, and I hope everybody didn't. Well, I didn't get hung, so I guess we did okay.
Yes, I have no distinct background memories of any endos, loopers, or barrel rolls down the front straightaway at least.
No, I never got on the roof. Somebody did get into me and get on their roof, but we'll forget about that. So, but no, I'm glad to be back here. I've been coming out each week helping Tony carry pit on his car, and it's nice to come back out with my own and just have some fun.
We'll be ready to go fast, right?
In a couple of weeks. Tonight we're going to go in circles just to make sure that everything's right on the car. It's never been on any track whatsoever besides the parking lot at my shop. So tonight we're just going to make sure everything's going to stay connected and stay out everybody's way. And maybe next week then we'll go fast.
All righty. Glad to have you back. We like the competition.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having the interview.
Appreciate it. Have fun. All right. Division, and for you people that view this tape and look at all the cars that run around here with the decals on them that say Wheels by Paulson, the gentleman on my right is responsible for that. This is Pete Paulson out of French Camp, and he owns Wheels by Paulson, the race wheels of all different types for all different styles. You're out here in the Super 4 tonight. You ready to jump in here and have some fun with these youngsters?
I'll give it our best shot. That's all we can do, you know. It'll be a good night, though. We got a fresh motor, so I'm looking forward to a very good night.
You like doing this at your tender young age?
Yeah, it's good. It gets my release on Friday. It gets all attention. I used to go out and get drunk on Friday nights. Now I go to the racetrack and get the same release. You know, and if it's been a bad week, God help everybody. You know.
You know, I'm not too sure when I watch you guys behind the wheel of these cars out here, knowing my ability versus you, that I might not prefer getting drunk than being behind the wheel of one of these cars out here.
Well, the expense probably the same. I don't have headaches on Saturday morning, you know. No, I enjoy it out here. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for a long time, and hope to be doing it for a long time more. So, and it's I enjoy the dirt, and there's a bunch of neat people out here, and what more can I say? You know.
That's enough said right there. You got it all covered. Go out there and have some fun tonight. And show these youngsters the way to go home one time.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate talking to you.
All righty, we're out of here.
Back of the pack for our heat race in the 600 multi-division. Your current track record holder, last week's main event winner, the 49 car out of Napa, the good doctor, Dr. David Goodwill. Inside the 41X car, your current point leader in the championship drive, in the Rookie of the Year drive, and the Moonlight Madness contest. Got them covered 3 ways from Sunday. In the 41X out of Manteca, Chris D. Ryder. Next to him, the 25 car out of Fremont, a first-time runner out here in the 96 season, doing a great job, Scott Clark. Forward to the number 30 car. That's the nice red one with the screen shop all over the wing. That's the rip-on driver named Tony Carey. Inside the car number 18. Now, got himself a couple main events this year to show he's strong. The 1995 Rookie of the Year out of Modesto, Scott Clark. Up in the front, also tagged himself a main event win this year out of Riverbank, the 41, Tricky Ricky, Rick Green. And a welcome back into the 96 season action for the Tracy driver, car number 75, Ken Rhimes. 600 multi-sprint division heat race, 10 laps. second to the 49 of David Goodwill. Third to the number 30 of Tony Carey. And the fourth slot to the 25 of Scott Clark. Over to the box stock division, the youngsters on the inside track for the first of two heat races, set for 10 laps each. Off of turn 4, hurrying up to catch up is the 30 of Brandon Carey. And then from the front of the pack backward, the 77 of Chris Scott, 92 of Robbie Bailey, the 41 of Chris Green, the 92X of Jeremy Carlson driving tonight. And the 5 of Kent Stevens at the back of the pack inside. The 6 cars, 10 laps. We got a green. And Scott launches out into the lead off of turn 4, leads that first lap around. Bailey behind him. Side by side with Green and Carey for that third spot. Whoa! Green takes it around the circle. Yellow flag immediately. One down, 9 to go. One down, 9 to go. Green's up there, going again. Robbie Bailey has a look to the outside on that restart. Scott fends him off. No contact there between Bailey and Carey. Carey maintains the third slot. And Carey up again to challenge the 92 of Bailey, looking for a way by. Working that inside slot real hard. Bailey makes a little blip there, and Carey shoots through to the inside to take over that number 2 spot. '77 Chris Scott out in front. Number 4. And we get a yellow. 8 down, the yellow off for the 5 of Kim Stevens out of Lodi. Got it turned around up on the berm over there in turn number 4. Correct, 8 down, watch for the green, we got it, they're on. And Carey fends off Bailey with that outside move, keeps that part of it inside and low, the white flag, final time around. And your winner, car number 77 of the Valley Springs, Chris Scott. Second to the 30 out of Ripon, Brandon Carey. Third position falls to the 92 out of Stockton, Robbie Bailey. And a close call on that fourth position. It goes to the 41 out of Riverbank, Chris Green. For the second box stock heat. There's the 7 of Rodney Funston out there in front at the moment. Up beside him goes the 50 of Ryan Philpott, the 17 of Nick DiCarlo, the 0 of Mike Brooks Jr. And the 36 of Mike Norris is your outside front row. My mistake. Saw the color blue, presumed the number 7, but Funston in the blue 7 is at the back. So it's Philpott and Norris, Brooks, DiCarlo, and Funston. Second heat, 10 laps. Green flag. Ryan Philpott punches the go button. Brings it around the lead. Lap number 1. Norris behind him. Funston up into the 3rd slot. Ooh, Norris with a little bit of a bobble. Leaves the outside lane open and Funston charges by into the 2nd position. Mr. Brooks side by side now, trying to take over that 3rd slot, and looks like he will off of turn number 4. Oh, and young Mr. Norris turns it around. Oh, keeps his foot in it, turns it right back around, says, hey, I'm okay. No yellow flag. Your leader, the number 50, Ryan Philpott. And the 17 of DiCarlo with a problem. She all of a sudden turned right on him, right off the track, up onto the big surface. And he parks it out of harm's way. Your leader off the corner looks up, white flag, final trip. And your winner in the 50 car out of Antigua, Ryan Philpott. Second to number 7 out of Antigua, Rodney Funston. Third to the 0 car out of Stockton, Mike Brooks Jr. And in the 4th slot, the 36 out of Antigua, Mike Norris. And Beard on that front row. Over Camp and Key, row 2. Herrera Jorgensen, row 3. Franklin Wright, row 4. And young Mr. Bernie at the back of the pack. Lights off, flagman's looking, here they come, 10 laps, 250 modified heat. Green's waving, we're gone. Tyler Franklin, the 2nd slot. Whoa! Ferreira slides through with a savage slash to take over that 3rd position. Taking over that 2nd slot. Good battle, 5 cars deep. Oh, and the 15 of Gurney with problem. Takes it off the track. White flag, final lap. Your winner in the 16 out of Turlock, Cameron Beard. Second to the 15T of Tammy Wright. Third to the 0 of Eric Ferreira. And fourth to the 41 of Brian Jorgensen. Super 4 for their heat. The 66 of Pete Paulson, inside front row. Then the 24 of Ken Mitchell. Second row, Mike Brooks Sr. and Fred Clement in the 58. Back row, the 33 of Jerry Hollenbeck. Outside, the 21 of Don Kennedy. 6 cars, 10 laps, Super 4. Nathan Swoboda looks him over off of turn number 4. We got a green. Brings it around to lead that first lap. Ken Mitchell slide to the inside. Has to back out. There's a battle between Brooks and Hollenbeck for that third slot. Cars are slicing and a dicing as they come off of that corner. And Brooksy has a look to the inside off of turn number 4. Takes over that second slot. Door stays open. Hollenbeck slides through with a bump and around on the 24 of Mitchell. Hollenbeck into the third slot. And the 66 of Paulson, a little bit on the high side, but he's okay. Brooks, Kennedy, and Clement, your top 4. Flag stand, white flag, final time around. And your winner in the 66 car. 2 cheers for the older folks like me. That's Pete Paulson. Second to the 0, Mike Brooks Sr. Third to the 58, Fred Clement. And fourth to the 33 car of Jerry Hollenbeck. These fans, the first things I need to do is somebody over there wake up Barry Mitchell. He's probably sound asleep with the babies. He doesn't want to miss this. Race fans, may I have your attention as we focus on the number 24 Super Modified, owned by Donna and John Kernet of Stockton on the front straightaway. The car is sponsored by J.F. Donaldson, United Auto Repair, The Auto Stop, Bruce's Body Shop, Stock Car Fabrication, Jim's Custom Machine, Randy's Race Palace, Teltac, Atlas Machine, and NorCal Batteries. And behind the wheel is a 30-year-old driver who shared a mini stock in 92 and 93 with his brother Ty and his dad Barry before getting the chance to drive this Super 4 this season. This is his 11th night of action at Delta for the year, and he has posted 3 fast times, 2 feature victories, 9 top 5 runs, and 11 total top finishes to date. He currently holds the 2nd and 3rd fastest laps of the season. And more important than now, he can lay claim to the first title to go down in the 96 season, and it's a title that only comes around once in a driver's career. Race fans, how about a strong hand for your 1996 Super 4 Modified Rookie of the Year from Stockton, Ken Mitchell. We'll give him a checkered flag and send him around on a victory lap. Well earned. You can be a champion 1,000 times in your life, but at least at any individual track that you care to perform, you can only take that rookie title once. And mathematically, there are simply no points left for anybody to overwhelm Ken at this moment. And Ken put in a tremendous effort to get the car back together this week. If you remember a couple weeks ago, Don Kennedy got up on the side of him on the back straightaway there, tore that car up really good. There you go, your 1996 Rookie of the Year, Super 4 Modified, Ken Mitchell. Barry, were you ever a rookie? They didn't have rookies that many years ago. They hadn't invented them yet. Front row, the 18 car out there. That's Mike Bristow, or excuse me, Steve Bristow. Get my Bristows mixed up. And the 28 of Vernon Jensen, the 73 of Tim Sonnenberg, the 89 of Scott Gilligan, the 59 of Jeremy Grant, the 29 of Ty Mitchell, and the 31 of David Neustadt. Here they come. Nathan looks them over. He shows him the green. Whoa, we got him high, wide, and handsome coming off that corner in the back of that pack. 3 wide, trying to be 4 wide. Vernon Jensen, he's off and gone up there in front. And the 73 of Sonnenberg slipping in a slide and gets it back on the track. Oh, a little air conditioning on the 31 of Neustadt as he comes down the front straightaway. Neustadt around in a circle, wham, parks it in front of the 29 of Ty. 18 of Bristol slows down to get out of the way. Here comes your leader off of turn 4. You'll see a yellow flag as they come by for the 31 of Neustadt. Young David, second in rookie points, just got her loose over there in the corner all by himself. Lots of daylight between him and everybody else. She just went around in a circle. Stand one more time around. Vernon Jensen on the inside front row position. Your leader, the 89 of Scott Gilligan, next to him. 4 down, 4 laps down. Lights out. Young Nathan Swoboda looking him over off of turn 4. Sticks it out and waves it. We're gone. makes an inside move to take over that second slot. Vernon Jensen still in charge as he comes off of turn number 4, lengthens his lead. Jensen, Grant, Gilligan, look out, look out, look out. Flag out as they come off the corner. The 73 of Sonnenberg and the 29 of Mitchell tied up front bumper to back bumper there. As they're trying to break free, the 29 gets turned to the right up into that concrete wall. Let's hope that there is not serious damage. Young Ty has spent 2 years trying to get that car together. It's been a labor of love. Let's just hope it's cosmetic. An ant just walked by. If this place gets invaded by ants again, I'm going to rip this PA system out, come down and sit in the crowd with you fans. I cannot stand them little creepy crawly things all over my arm, in my ear, on the end of my microphone when I'm licking it. Ugh. One little ant. He is currently impaled on the end of my finger. I should post him in a prominent spot so his relatives can see the dangers of coming across my table. And if that's not the truth, it's a good lie. What can I say? Green flag. Scott Gilligan mixing it up with Jeremy Grant there for that second slot. Vernon Jensen hanging tough, but that lead is not developing like it was before. Here they come off the corner. Nathan shows him the white flag. One more circuit around the 8th mile oval. In the 28 car out of Modesto, Vernon Jensen. Second to the 59 out of Stockton, Jeremy Grant. Third to the 89 out of Stockton, Scott Gilligan. And why not, why not, why not? Fourth to the 73, Tim Sonnenberg. 93 of Jamie Carpenter, the 2 of Jeff McAnally, the 7 of Joe Cambra, 33 of Darwin Davis, the 14 of Ray Bunn, the 32 of Smitty Smith, the 61 of Guy Gabor. Here they come. We got a green. Sliding high, coming around, lead that first lap. Smitty Smith got a good jump on that start, comes up into second place. Joe Cambra in the third slot. Ray Bunn moving up behind him in position number 4. Holding tough. Smith in the second slot. doesn't look like he's going to pull it off this time by. Canberra holds on to that third position. Guy Gabor up there playing bunker tag, trying to look for a way around. There's Bond once again on the inside. Here they come off the corner. White flag, one more trip. The 33 out of French Camp, Darwin Davis. Second place to the 32 out of Stockton, Smitty Smith. Third place rolls to the number 14 out of San Jose, Ray Bunn. And your fourth and final point position towards championship points goes to the 7 car out of Escalon, Joe Canberra. Jim Cosgrove.
92, 0, 37, 77, 50.
There's the 20 of Jim Patterson, the 79 of Casey Tinnen, the 37 of Joe Stearns, the 6 of Sam Solari, and the 8 of David Blair. And here's an opportunity for the 20 car of Patterson. He is tied with 8 heat wins for the season with 3 other drivers. If he can win a heat, he can go into the single solitary leadership of the most heat wins in the mini stock division in a single season. And they check it out. David's rolling. We come back. Oh, she's a pop and a bang in there. He's gonna park it. Here we go. Green flag. We're gone. In front. Oh, they're playing hardball out there tonight, folks. Quarter asked, none given. It looks like a flat tire on the back of the 6 car by the look of it. Ken Beck running away with it. Joe Stearns second. Cosgrove in the 3rd slot. Yellow flag. Wipes out a commanding lead by the 45 of Beck. Brings them back together. Joe Stearns outside of him on the restart. Cosgrove and Tinnen in the 2nd row, and a pooping, popping, and banging David Blair at the back. Oh, hang on, guys. We got a green. Away once again. Battle developing between these 37 of Stearns and 79 of Tinnen back there for that 2nd and 3rd positions. And Tinnen slides up at the same time. Stearns off the power. And Stearns pulls it up lame in the corner. Yellow flag is out. 3 cars left. Off the corner they come. Green's up. We're gone. White flag. For one more time. winner in the 45 out of Stockton, Ken Beck. Running second in the 79 out of Manteca, Casey Tinnen. Third place rolls to the number 70 car out of Modesto, Jim Cosgrove. And the fourth car, according to scoring, will be the 8 car of David Blair. Necessarily in order, the 0 of Mike Brooks Jr., the 5 of Kent Stevens, the 7 of Rodney Funston, the 17 of Nick DiCarlo, the 30 of Brandon Carey, the 36 of Mike Norris, the 41 of Chris Green, the 50 of Ryan Philpott, the 77 of Chris Scott, the 92 of Robbie Bailey, the 92X of Jeremy Carlson. Alrighty, we'll try him again. Box Stock Division main event, 15 laps. Lights out. Flagman's looking. Cars are coming. We got a green. And Bailey with that first lap lead. And Brooks with a problem. Slows, goes to the infield. Side-by-side battle for the number 2 spot with Funston and Carey. Funston has the slight advantage. Looking to the outside now onto the 92. Trying to take over that first slot if he can. There's the 5 of Kent Stevens running slow in the backstretch. He'll become kind of a pick. They all move to the outside to try to get by. Funston works his way around to the outside, slides into the lead going on the back straightaway. Oh, the 17 of Nick DiCarlo swinging around there, no contact. Funston, the 7 car, your leader. Bailey second. 77 of Scott in the 3rd position. Carey running 4th. Corner they come. Your leader in the 7 car picks up the white flag. Final time around. A little bit hectic. Scoring will have to do some quick recapping, but in the meanwhile, your winner in the 7 car out of Manteca, Rodney Funston. Running 2nd out of Valley Springs in the 77, Chris Scott. 3rd to the 92 of Robbie Bailey. Unofficially pending scoring, the 30 out of Ripon, Brandon Carey, and the 50 out of Manteca, Ryan Philpott. Event 25 laps. Looks like the 41 of Rick Green inside front row, the 18 of Scott Clough next to him, then the 30 of Tony Carey, the 41X of Brian Christie Ryder, The 25 car behind that of Scott Clark. And then the 49 of David Goodwill, the 75 of Ken Rhines. Only 4 points separate Carey, Goodwill, and DeRuyter in that order with the Full Moon Madness. Here they come. We got a green. But already the 41 of DeRuyter coming by to lead lap number 2. Behind him, the 30 of Tony Carey in the third spot. Goodwill, 1-2, Carey in the third slot. Turn number 4, the 41X gets the white flag. 41X car out of Manteca, Christy Ryder. Second place, the 49 of David Goodwill. Third place to the 30 of Tony Carey. And he'll have to hold on scoring for the remainder. In that front row, Brian Jorgensen and Tyler Franklin, row 2. Tammy Wright, Chuck Gurney, row 3. Derek Overcamp, Cameron Beard, row 4. Back of the pack, the 9 of Tony Grinstead. We got a green. Eric Ferrer to the inside, down that back line. Whoa, we got a red over there catching everybody. Yellow flag. Tammy Wright's 15T with a problem right here in the front straightaway. She locked up on the back end of another car over there in turn 2. One down, one lap down. Green's out. Eric Ferrero leading the lap. Yellow flag. Yellow's out. The 87 of Jim Key, the 41 of Brian Jorgensen locked up over here in turn 4. Here we go. Lights out. Green flag. Eric Ferreira holding tight to that lead. Chuck Gurney right behind him. Tyler Franklin runs through. Up there in that number 1 spot. Eric Ferreira second. Tyler Franklin third. Final lap. Your winner, car number 15 out of Livermore, Chuck Gurney Jr. Second place to the 0, Eric Ferreira. Third to car number 18, Tyler Franklin. Fourth to the 16 of Cameron Beard. And rounding out your top 5, the 15T of Tammy Wright. Their photo opportunity for you down here on the front straightaway. At this time, we have the number 15, the 250 Waxam chassis, a Honda-powered modified on the track. This car is sponsored by Lawson Rock and Oil, Carrera Shocks, and Steve Watt